Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Altcoin Era, and today we're going to look into the crypto markets and we're going to find some alpha. So let's begin. VCs are entering the space. There are more and more VCs pumping more and more money into the crypto market. The market is looking very promising. We're in a bull market right now as we speak, and BTC is at 70,000 US dollars, around that range. As you can see on the graph, we have the previous all-time high, and we had VCs coming into the space. They raised 7.11 billion US dollars, and the number of rounds were 223 rounds. We have likewise a massive pump. Just focus on the green line, ladies and gentlemen. We have a massive pump and it's going higher. I believe VCs are definitely coming back into the space, and we are going to supersede this $7 billion mark. I think we're heading to 50 billion, maybe 100 billion. Promising, and more liquidity and money is being pumped into the system. If you go on to my private members club, I talk in detail about new projects. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some big news regarding ETH. Didn't I say this before? I told you this. I did mention this earlier. Well, Larry Finks believes that the spot ETF is going to happen. It's possible, even if Ethereum is a security. A spot ETF is coming sooner or later, and there's nothing, literally nothing, the SEC can do about it. Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen, an ETH ETF is on the horizon. If you don't know, get to know. Also, Vitality has also applied for a spot ETF. Not only have they applied for a spot ETF, they have also applied for staking. So literally, ladies and gentlemen, imagine you hold a spot ETF and you have staking rewards on top of your Ethereum. BTC cannot do that, can never do that at the moment. Ethereum will give you an APR of between 3 to 5%. That's better than treasuries, my friend. Now, real world assets in crypto is skyrocketing. They are just pumping, literally. The likes of Ondo and many other categories are pumping. The last cycle didn't get any attention. This cycle has massive adoption and attention. As you can see on this graph, we just passed 1 billion in tokenized treasuries on chain, ladies and gentlemen. BlackRock tokenized treasuries just launched last week. I believe we're going to get to 10 million in tokenized treasuries by the end of the year. Every asset, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be tokenized. Banks are going to become chains, and they're all going to live on Ethereum, Solana, AVAX, and all of these other smart contract protocols. To be fair, when was the last time you entered a bank? When was the last time you walked into an establishment and withdrawed cash, literally cash? When was the last time? Can you remember? The point I'm trying to make here, ladies and gentlemen, is banks will go extinct if they do not adopt this new technology. Since real world assets are pumping, I found you an alpha. I found you an edge. And I believe Emerald is going to do really well. It's already made a great start. Its valuation is at 30 million US dollars and it's pumped 90% in the last 24 hours. But not only does the chart look promising and the liquidity looks promising, the actual application looks promising. Join the first mover in Emerald real world assets. Fractional RWA ownership using patent nanotechnology, tracking technology, combined with advanced AI blockchain protocols, creating the first secure real world luxury marketplace. The untapped potential of Emerald's innovation, growth, and rarity. So it's incorporating real world assets like gems and putting it in the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. Hedge against inflation by investing in this rare gemstone whose scarcity surpasses that of diamonds. The crypto market is becoming more sophisticated, ladies and gentlemen, and real world assets are becoming a thing. I remember in 2017, they weren't really a thing, but now we're getting the likes of Larry Finks, and he's trying to tokenize the entire planet. Everything's going to be tokenized, in my opinion. We have another RWA crypto, real world asset crypto play. Unlock the potential of our world with Parcel. The token is about to drop in a few more days. Not a lot of people are talking about this as well. So Emerald, not a lot of people are talking about it. And also Parcel, not a lot of people are talking about it. So if you're interested in real world assets, actual real tangible crypto projects, this is definitely a buy. This is their Twitter page, ladies and gentlemen, and it was launched on February 2024, facilitating the development of governance of Parcel ecosystem, delivering real estate to everyone, ladies and gentlemen. So have a look. It's definitely an honorable mention, and they're about to launch their token within a few days. They're about to launch their token. It incorporates real estate and crypto. If you're a degen, ladies and gentlemen, then WIF is definitely the coin to buy. Dog with cat has now passed Pepe. So number one is Doge. Doge is the king at the moment of meme coins. Number two is Shiba Inu. And number three, shockingly, ladies and gentlemen, is Dog with cat. We just broke the all-time high at $4, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe this is a beast of a token. They've managed to get all the exchanges. They have an incredible team. They managed to get all the exchanges. They managed to get Binance to sell their token. They managed to get Coinbase, and I believe Coinbase is about to list them on the exchange, or I think Coinbase has already listed them on their exchanges. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, Robinhood is considering to list them on their exchange. So imagine the pump that this is going to receive. It's incredible what they've done. If you're a degen, this is definitely a play. But if you're looking for another beta play to Dog with cat, then I suggest you look at Dog. Now, Dog just recently came out, not too long ago, but it follows WIF very, very closely. So if you're looking for a degen play that has some beta that closely correlates, then I believe Dog is the token for you. Right now, the market cap is at $231 million US. FDV is $263 million US, and liquidity currently at the moment is 45 million. This is definitely a one to watch and one to follow. If you want to get gains like a whiff, then go check out Dog. But if you really want a degen and you really want to see some quick money, then I would suggest Noob. Noob is a cat coin. Now, dog coins have gone absolutely parabolic, but cat coins have not gained and garnered that much attention. Now, bear with me. It will make a bit of sense. There are more cat owners than dog owners in the planet. Yet, these cat coins are not pumping as much as dog coins. There's a lag, you see. If we look at the risk to reward ratio between a dog coin and a cat coin coins are lagging. If we look at the risk to reward ratio on a dog cat or a meme cat, the meme cat is lagging. So I would invest more into cat memes. As crazy as it sounds, as bizarre as it sounds, there are more cat owners than dog owners, ladies and gentlemen. The top gainers in the top 100 is number one, Litecoin, and it's pumped 11% in the past 24 hours. Number two is Celestia, and it's pumped 15% it's pumped 7% in the last 24 hours. And thirdly is Pedal. Pedal keeps on pumping. Real world assets are definitely hot at the moment, and it's gone up by 6%. This is in the top 100, ladies and gentlemen. The top gainers in the top 500 is number one, Cat in a Dog's World, and it's gone up 121%. Number two is Rory, and it's gone up 65%. And number three is LimeWire. Remember LimeWire? Everyone remembers LimeWire. LimeWire is up 57.17%. And finally, the top gainers in the entire crypto market in the past 24 hours is number one, Doggo, and it's gone up 822%. Number two is Ada, and it's gone up 783%. And number three is Savo, and it's gone up a whopping 465%. Just a quick roundup, ladies and gentlemen, of the current narratives at the moment. BlackRock tokenization ignited the RWA narrative. Let me show you on here. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the top real estate tokens by market capitalization. And as you can see, it's just green in the weekly. So on the past 7 days, PRO has gone up by 70%. Number 2, TokenFi has gone up by 62%. Number 3 is Hi-Fi Finance, and it's gone up by 10%, 17, 61, 213, 138, 416 crypto real estate, and the list goes on and on. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Real estate is gonna pump, and if you're looking for some alpha and where the next trade or where the next possible narrative could go is real world assets. Here is the category for real world assets. Number 1 is Ondo. Number 2 is XDC. Number 3 is Mantra. Number 4 is Polymesh. So right now, real world assets are booming, and this is just a leading indicator of what's to come, ladies and gentlemen. I've spoken about this before, but it's base season at the moment. Remember, it was Solana season. I believe that every cycle is very, very different. 2017 was completely different to 2021, and 2021 is completely different to 2024 cycle. Now 2017, everything, every altcoin, you name it, went up. 2021, a few sectors went up, but 2024, only a few different categories are going to garner the attention in the space, because crypto has become so big, gotten so large now. Each sector and each category will have its limelight. That's my personal opinion. Because before, the crypto market was tiny. The total crypto market was like $1 billion in 2017, what, 2 billion? 2024 is like 1.5 trillion. And sorry, 2021 is like, the peak was like at 1.5, 2 trillion. And now we have, ladies and gentlemen, 2024. And the peak could get to 8 trillion. And the market will circulate between different categories, and the money will be transferred between different categories once at a time, maybe for a month, maybe for 2 weeks, and so on and so forth. The leading DEX in base is a coin called Aero. The leading DEX is called Aero, and it's gone up 8x in 1 month, ladies and gentlemen. 1 month it's gone up. I did mention it to my private members club. There are also big major coins, Degen, Toshi, Brent. I did speak about this in an earlier episode. Dogecoin is up 65% from its local bottom. This is the Dogecoin chart on Binance, ladies and gentlemen. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting a resurgence of the daddy of meme coins. Literally gone up 176%, and in the past week it's gone up by a whopping 34%. In the past 2 weeks it's gone up from wick to candle 90%, ladies and gentlemen. And do you know what's strange, what's so funny? We're literally 200% away from the all-time high, ladies and gentlemen. We're 200% away. That's a 2x from here, ladies and gentlemen. And this, ladies and gentlemen, has a huge market cap. Huge market cap. I don't know. Let me check what the market cap is on here. Let me check for you. Dogecoin. Can't believe I'm saying this. Dogecoin is back. It's gone up 42% in the last 7 days, ladies and gentlemen. It's gone up 42% in the last 7 days, ladies and gentlemen. It's beaten AVAX at top 10. It's beaten ADA at top 9. And now is very, very close to USDC, a stable coin, ladies and gentlemen. And the market cap is at $30 million US. And USDC's market cap is at $32 million US. It's very close in passing USDC and XRP. This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. This is the power of crypto and meme coins. Meme coins, it's just completely different this year. Meme coins are pumping in the beginning of a cycle. This is unheard of. This is just ridiculous. The market cap currently is $30 billion US, and this is a coin that's probably worse than fiat. Now, I have heard from people in the space that we have peaked. They believe that if meme coins pump, we're at the end of the cycle. They might be right, they might be wrong. Because normally in a cycle, what happens is that people begin to invest in real assets, in real coins, the likes of Chainlink, the likes of Uniswap, the likes of Aave. They actually invest in real coins. And then when the market gets overheated, people begin to gamble and they just throw money on to everything and anything because everything's going up. So meme coins normally happen at the end of the cycle. So some people believe we've hit the peak and we're going to come back down because the market is too frothy at the moment. There's too much euphoria at the moment, and they believe that the market is going to come down. So they do have a valid point. It is kind of concerning to see meme coins pumping at the moment, like really, really pumping. And large caps like Dogecoins are pumping now. Not only micro caps are pumping in the meme coin arena, Big Daddy is 2x away from all-time high. BTC price targets currently at $69,757. At the moment, we are just on top of the all-time high. The all-time high was at 69,115 on the Binance chart, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're just on top of it. We've closed 1, 2, 3, 4 days on top of the all-time high. Today, we literally have a few more hours to close above the all-time high. I'm looking for a weekly confirmation above the all-time high. Once we get this weekly confirmation above the all-time high, then that's a confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. That means we're going to higher prices and we're heading up higher. So this is definitely bullish when resistance is formed as support. This has been a resistance for the past 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. So once we hold above and confirm above, that means we're heading up higher and further. My next target on the upside is at 30. My next target on the upside is at 80,000 US dollars. My next target on the upside is at 80,000 US dollars, ladies and gentlemen. Then it's at 90,000. If we don't hold above the previous all-time high, then we're going to consolidate and head back down, and we might retest this area of 61,173. We might retest that area of $61,181. Now, the thing I believe is going to happen is we are moving sideways until unemployment comes out. Now, unemployment is going to come out and we're going to see what's going to happen. Is unemployment going to get to 4.6% or is going to come back down? And then we're going to see a massive pump for the likes of stocks, for the likes of crypto. If we see unemployment staying the same or going back down, Bitcoin will pump massively. We're just waiting for the news to come out on unemployment, ladies and gentlemen. Inflation at the moment is sticky. I was saying this for a very long time. Very long time to all my friends and family members. I was saying that the new inflation rate is going to be at 3.5%. That's the new target. We're no longer going to look at 2%. The new target is going to be between 3 and 3.5%. They're going to move the goalpost. I do not believe that they're going to be able to take it down to 2% and stay at 2%. We've printed so much money and the US is continuing to print so much money. It's so scary. Biden signs a 1.2 trillion spending package for the government funding until October. He has authorized a whopping, eye-watering 1.2 trillion. Like, what's going to happen to BTC? What is going to happen to BTC? There's more money being printed every single day as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. So what's going to happen? Bitcoin is going to go up. The demand for Bitcoin is going to go up, and it's going to get even more scarce into the halving. The halving is happening literally in about 25 days. 21 days and 15 hours and 30 minutes and 42 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to become more scarce to mine BTC. It's going to be more difficult to gain BTC, ladies and gentlemen. Hash rate has gone up. the block size is going to go down. President Biden signed Congress 1.2 trillion spending package into law hours after the Senate passed at 2 a.m. Congress approved 459 billion for the first 6 appropriations bills earlier in March. Biden approval of this final tranche of the bill ends a month-long saga of lawmakers struggling to secure a permanent budget resolution and instead passing stopgate measures to keep the government's lights on. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're in a society that keeps printing, and printing. Every solution to their problem is printing. I don't know when this market is going to crash. I don't know when we're going to get hyperinflation, because it's like the 8th wonder of the world. Why the US still do not have hyperinflation. Ethereum price targets currently at $3,513.80. It's down 1.31%, ladies and gentlemen. It's just above my support level and is holding firmly above my support level, ladies and gentlemen, which is at $3,504. We're consolidating above support. We previously couldn't hold it. We had a major wick and a major liquidation event, and then we went right back up into my support. We didn't close. Now we've literally closed 4 days into this support line. What I want to see is at this level at $3,973. Solana price targets currently at $191.80. It's down 0.18%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we done, we bounced on this trend line at $175. We're heading back to the local high of $209. And then after that, my next target is at $216. And then after that, we're going to attempt to get to the all-time high, which is at $258.05. Once that happens, I can see it get to $300 and then $500, ladies and gentlemen. Solana is mimicking Ethereum's previous cycle of 2017, and I can see this token get to 4 digits. So I can see it get to 1,000, maybe 1,400, between ideally $700 and $1,400. If it doesn't hold this trend line at $175, the next attempt is at $163, and then ultimately it's at $148. At the moment, it's meme coin season in Solana. There's a lot of retail in this coin, and there's a lot of speculation in the coin. Solana dominance is currently at 3.33%, and we are Solana dominance is currently at 3.33. We're just consolidating just above previous resistance. The all-time high, we're just consolidating just above that, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe we're going to go up and further into the right. We've managed to bounce on this trend line, form it as a support, and we're heading up higher to 74 cents. Once we break this trend line, we can easily get to 85 cents and then 97 cents. If this doesn't hold, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come back down and we're going to consolidate. We're going to hit 70, we're going to hit 57 cents, 54 cents, and then ultimately 47 cents. We're in a bull market. ADA should start picking up now, and we should see a considerable change sooner rather than later. BNB price targets currently at $609.60. It's down 0.47%. This is just the daily close, ladies and gentlemen. It just recently opened. We had a previous all day. What happened to BNB is that we went up a whopping 6.52%. We're just at the cusp of the all-time new high. This is the previous all-time new high, $649, and we have literally from here to here, from wick to wick, We have 4% away. We're 4% away from the all-time new high, ladies and gentlemen. And this is definitely a dark horse. Not a lot of people are talking about BNB, and it's doing really, really well. It's closer to its all-time new high than Solana, then Ethereum, then Doge, then AVAX. All of these coins, it's just really, really close to making all-time new highs. XRP price targets currently at 62 cents, and it's down 0.10%. As you can see, we respected this trend line. This trend line has gone all the way to June 2022. So June the 6th, 2022, ladies and gentlemen. So it's literally bounced numerous times on this massive trend line. I think we're gonna head back to this trend line and form it again as support. As you can see, XRP is doing relatively well. We're making higher highs and lower highs. So literally we're making higher lows and higher highs, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, we're just consolidating and just slowly making higher highs and lower highs. AVAX price targets currently at $53, and we're up 0.22%. We literally opened on a green today, and we are heading higher. We've made a bullish pennant, and we're making a bull flag, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're gonna head to $70, and then we're gonna head to 81, and we have massive resistance at $98. $98, $100. That's gonna be massive resistance, and then we have a long way to go for the all-time new high. So this is definitely a sleeping giant. We have 182%. Mint layer road to 1000x. This is definitely a sleeping giant, ladies and gentlemen. At the moment, like it or not, mint layer is suffering. There's a whale that keeps selling and keeps selling and keeps selling. Every time we go up, this particular whale sells. For whatever reason, it doesn't faze me anyway. I'm going to keep buying, and I'm going to lower my DCA cost. If it heads to 27, I have orders at 20. I have limit orders at 27 cents. And if it gets even lower, ladies and gentlemen, guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be buying at 17 cents. But the good news is we are making a bullish divergence on the RSI. So if you can see, the price is going down, yet the RSI is going up, which means the sellers are starting to get more exhausted. Hopefully, this is the end of the selling pressure. But if that's not the case, we're going to buy at 35 cents and then at 27 cents. I don't want it to go there. Hopefully, we have a bounce. Once the sellers are exhausted, we need to attack this resistance at 44 cents, and then 52 cents, and then major resistance at 67 cents, around 60 to 67 cents. Also, some good news, the volume has gone back up. Hopefully we get a double bottom. Double bottom is the best indicator of a reversal pattern. So if we see another double bottom, another dip, that is very bullish, and hopefully we see an increase in volume. That means it's go time. That means the price is about to reverse, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you sign up to the private members club. You will not regret it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of topics and a lot of coins that we cover and we buy. The price is going to go up soon. We're in a bull market. Join the private members club. That's it for now. It's your boy Ahmed. This is Altcoin Era. And wherever you are, good morning, good evening, good night. Peace.